Hi everyone, welcome back. In the previous session, we learned about drawing commands in AutoCAD like line, polyline, circle, and the rectangle, ellipse, hatch, like that. In today's session, we are going to discuss modify commands, which are very important because they help us edit and change our drawings quickly without starting from scratch. Some of the commonly used modify commands are move, copy, stretch, rotate, mirror, scale. Some other commands are there. So we will discuss one by one. So we will go through each of these commands step by step with simple examples. So you can practice them easily in AutoCAD. So let's get started with the command move. So here this is the move command. For that I am going to first stop the grid, enter, OFF off, enter. See, if you draw suppose some circle here, some rectangle here, okay, UCS icon, for suppose you have origin on. Suppose if you move your drawing like this origin also move along with your drawings. Okay, so if you want to place this UCS icon always on the left side of your screen, bottom left. So for that you can go with UCS icon, no origin, no, enter, no origin. Now if you move, if you pan, if you move, still it is remains in the left bottom position, your UCS icon. So now I want to move this rectangle from this place to this place. For that you will go with move. So move, select this object, enter. If you enter on keyboard or a right click on your mouse, anything will go to that next instruction from the command. Enter, specify base point. So select this base point. You can move like this, or you can give some distance, 2000, 200. So very small distance moved. Suppose move, move, or M enter, whatever it is, move, enter, from this point to this point, 2500 distance. See how it is moved. If it is move, again select this one, pick center, you can move it. Center to center distance it will move from the base point. Suppose if you want to move from here, you can pick anywhere on the screen. See, if you observe on the screen, I'm click here. Even though you will move like this, whatever the distance you will give, suppose I am giving 1000, it will move like this. That means this from this point, it will move 1000 distance. From this point, okay, I will verify. Draw line 100 mm, 1000 mm. Okay, suppose I am going to move, M enter, select this object and this object, enter. Okay, I am going to click anywhere on this, not here. If I am clicking here, suppose I am going to give distance 1000. If it is move like this, suppose again I am going to move, M enter. Here I am clicking somewhere else here. If I am giving 1000 distance, even though it will move like this. So that is the option, move command. Okay, you can move the objects anywhere on your drawing. Okay, next command is the copy command. For the copy command, you directly use CO copy or CP copy, anything, CP or CO. You can use any one shortcut key, CO or CP. So I am very familiar with CO, so I am going to use CO, enter. Select object. If you want select this object, enter. If you want to move, specify base point from this point to this point. Like that you can move it, you can copy it. Okay, like that you can copy. Again, go to copy command, select this object, enter, from this point to this point, this point to this point. You can move, you can copy anywhere. Okay, anywhere on the screen whenever it needed. Like that you will get the duplicates of your original drawing, original object. Okay, that is copy command. And many times here I am using zoom command. So I will explain you zoom. Z-O-O. See, somewhere it is like this. Sometimes if you draw a line but you are unable to see, or you are unable to check your line or circle, but the line somewhere in the screen is, somewhere it is there, but you are unable to see your line or a circle or entities. In such cases, what happened, you will get all your entities on the screen. Okay, suppose somewhere else here I have a line like this, suppose I don't know, but I'm every time I'm going to see, this is my entities, these are my entities. In such cases, is there any other remaining entities are there? For that you want to verify zoom command, zoom, zoom, enter. If you want, click all, automatically the total contents which are available on your screen will fit to the screen. Or zoom extends, or so z enter, e enter, e. See, observe, somewhere is line is there, I want to remove this line, delete. Now again z enter, e enter. See, observe. Now I want to go to this small portion, this intersecting point, line and circle intersecting point. So z enter, you just click on this point, automatically go to that place, zoom. See, observe this point and this point. I'm going to draw a line from this intersection point, from this line. Okay, line, this point. So here, for that z enter, e enter. If I want to check this line, zoom and draw a window from left to right. You will go to that to modify some, if it is any complex diagram, complex details are there, if you want to modify, so you will go with z and draw a rectangle. If you want z enter, p enter, that is previous zoom. Okay, that is previous zoom. So move and copy. Next, stretch. Okay, first of all, after zoom command I will also explain this erase command. If you want to erase all, e enter. If you want to erase all the objects, if you want to erase this one, this one, this one, or this one, like this, if you want to erase, or in a keyboard delete option is also there, but by command prompt, if you want to use command prompt, you will go with erase. Okay, this is erase shortcut. Okay, this is erase. But if you want to type all, all, everything is deleted. Z enter, E enter. Nothing is there. Nothing is there. Now I am going to draw a stretch. Suppose I have a rectangle like this. Suppose here something, some line is there. Some line is there. Okay. Now I want to stretch this object. Now I want to stretch this object. Simply yes, enter. Select off window. Select the off window. Again, if you stretch like this or an angle like this, if you stretch linearly, if you want to stretch like this, you will give like this. Okay, suppose if you have a rectangle like this, if you want stretch in vertical direction, again select off window, move in this direction. This is called stretch. Again, if you want to operate stretch, if you move like this, either side, that is stretch command. That is a stretch command. Next one is the rotate. So now I want to erase all these things, all these entities, all. Okay, e enter all. Yes, now I am going to draw going to explain rotate command. For that I am going to draw a line like this. Okay, if I want to rotate, so I'll select click on rotate command, or you go with RO rotate. Okay, so select this one, uh, RO, enter, select this object, enter, click base point. If you want to click on base point, if you move like this, you will give angle. Accordingly, this line will rotate. Okay, suppose if it is rotating like this, you will give angle. If you want to rotate the line, you need any copy of this line. Suppose for that you will give copy, then copy some line is there, your original line, and it will move by providing the angle. Suppose I am giving 45 degrees, so this line is rotated. If you want to verify, I will explain later dimensions. 45 degrees. Okay, so like that, you want to rotate your objects, anything. If you want any objects are there, you will rotate the objects by using this rotate command. And mirror command, what is this mirror command means? So generally, if you have a entity like this, I want to mirror this one. So for that, I have a mirror line. I want to mirror these entities. For that, go to the mirror command. Here, click on mirror or click MI. In keyboard, you will enter MI and enter that MI in command prompt. Select the objects. If you want, select all these objects or like this, either like this, either like this. If you select, okay, enter. Again, press enter. Check it. Again, you will get an instruction from command prompt, that is specify first point of mirror line, that is this point, and second this point. If you erase the source object, yes or no? No, I want the same object here also. Okay, suppose again there is an object like this, there is an object like this. Okay, I want to mirror this one to horizontally. Again MI, enter, select the objects, enter. Again click mirror line. You will select this is your mirror line, or somewhere else you click mirror line, no issue. Okay, if I am click like this, no, enter. So when it is mirror, when this mirror command very useful means, when we are going to see civil drawings is there, civil drawings is there. Suppose in the civil drawing, if you observe, I'm going to draw X line. Yeah, this is my line. Okay, that is my line. If you observe the entities which are passing, everything mirror about this yellow line. So you need not to draw again this plan view. If you draw either side of this line, automatically you will get other side. That means symmetry. If you observe here, this one is symmetric about this line. If you want, if I remove this one, suppose erase, mirror, select this one, enter. I am going to select this mirror line, this and this line, and this line. See, observe, total entities mirrored about this line. Okay, that is the most important area to use this mirror command. So similarly in mechanical, so many machine components are symmetrical about the either horizontal x-axis or vertical y-axis. As per the symmetry, you need not to draw either side of the axis. Okay, so that is mirror command. Next one is the scale. Scale is simply you can enlarge, enlarge either or else reduce the object. For example, if I am going to remove this one, see, go to scale, select this all objects, enter. click this point if you want to enlarge or if you want to reduce the size. Based on that, you just provide the scale factor. If you double the size, to enter, double the size. If you want to reduce size, it is already 1. Suppose if I am going to enter here 0.5, it reduces 0.5 size. So for undo option, every time I am using Control Z. Okay, Control Z, undo option. Okay, Control Z for undoing. Next, yeah, trim command. Trim or extend, both are. Next, trim command is simply, suppose I have a line like this. I'll have a line like this, line. Okay, and I have a line like this. If I want to trim, if I want to trim these entities, go to trim. uh, Remember, double click. If you want to activate the trim command directly, you have to enter 2 times. Enter, enter, trim, enter, enter. Now you can click it. Simply it will remove. If you want to remove this one, if you want to remove this one, like this. If you want to click on left click of your mouse, left click of your mouse and drag like this, you can remove your entities like this. Is it clear? Okay, so like that, and again enter. Okay, that is trim command. Even the extend command also, what we will do is extend. If you want to extend like this, if you want to extend up to that line, if you want to extend, extend. Okay, but here it is not extended because there is no entity. You have some boundary up to which boundary you can extend your lines. Okay, so there is another shortcut, important option. If you want to trim in the extend command, still we are in extend command. See, observe this command prompt. If I want to trim these lines, these two are unwanted lines. Okay, I am unfortunately I have extended these two lines, so I don't want these two lines are extended. So press shift, select this one, automatically it will trim. So when you are in the extend command, you can trim. When you are in trim command, you can extend it either. Okay, like that. Okay, that is trim and extend. Next one, fillet, chamfer, chamfer and blend curves. What is fillet means? Suppose I am going to everything erase, ALLR, enter, enter, Z enter, E enter. I am going to draw rectangle. Specify point, either you can give 0 comma 0, enter. You can give 100 comma 50. Your rectangle, enter, Z enter, E enter. This is your rectangle. Suppose I am going to apply the fillet here. So select this fillet. Here observe, I am going to give radius, select radius, or you press here R, enter. What is your fillet radius? Say 20 or 10, enter. Select your first line, first object, this and this. Again fillet, enter, this and this. But if you observe, I am going to give fillet, F enter, or you select here like this by using this fillet. Trim, I want no trim, no trim, no, enter. Select this line and this line. So there is no trimming. If you want to trim again, go to trim command, remove it. What is chamfer? So in fillet, is there any options are there? You can go with multiple fillets. So at a time you will give multiple fillets. For example, Control Z, I am going to, yes, fill, enter, radius, enter, 10, enter, multiple M, enter. M, enter, M. So multiple at a time you can do. Clear. So this one. But if you observe this one, I'm going to draw another rectangle, REC. Okay, I'm going to draw this one. So now I'm going to give chamfer. In chamfer, if you observe distance, what is the distance of your first chamfer? First chamfer distance 10, second chamfer distance 20. Select first distance 10, second distance 20. Like that, first line 10, second distance 20. Like that you will give chamfer, or else suppose chamfer CHA enter shortcut key distance, same distance I will give 20, 20. So select this line and this line. Like that you will get chamfer. Okay, like that you will get chamfer. You will give angle also, and you will also use trim, as I told you in the fillet command, trim not trim. So you can also using this trim, no trim or trim. Angle also you can give your chamfer angle 45 degrees or 30 degrees, whatever it is. So in this way you can chamfer your edges. Chamfer. Next one is the blended curve. It is new option, in old packages it is not available. For blend, I think SPL, for spline command, you know what is the keyword? SPL. Enter this and this. Okay. Enter. Now I am going to draw another spline. Enter. If I want to blend these two curves, go to this blend curves, select this and this. Like that it will bend. So that is the blend option. Blend curves. Next one is the very important array. So in this array, rectangular array, path array and polar array are there. Rectangular array, path array, polar array. Next, how many comments are there? I will already explained arrays. Arrays already done. I will explain explode and offset. Explode and offset. For that you remove this one. Explode, what is explode means, if you want to delete this one arrays, every total object has been deleted, but now I want to delete only this particular line. How to delete this one, this particular line? For that this is an single object entity, like a polyline. If you draw a polyline, see, in last access we have discussed polyline. Okay, this is single entity polyline. If you want to delete this one, if you want to remove this mirror, suppose car mirror line, but if you want to delete total everything has been deleted. So how to avoid in such situations, how to uh, convert object entities into individual entities. For that, go to explode, explode, explode or exp, explode this one. Select this one, or simply erase, ex is extend, explode, or go to directly click with this button explode. Select this one, click enter, click enter. That is explode. Okay, that is explode. If you want to remove this line, you can erase. Now I want to again convert into a single entity object. For that I am going to use the command region, 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 or simply REG. Shortcut is REG, REGION. Enter. Select these objects. Enter. Now again check it. It will create a single object entity. It will create a single object entity. Here also, if you want to explode, exp export, no, explode, select this object, enter. Now you want to remove it. If you want to change line, draw line like this. Now you want to create region, reg, and select, enter. Now it is a single entity object, region. Okay, to create a region. For explode, shortcut key is I think so, x, enter, enter. Again it is explode, it is remove e. Okay, now draw line like this. If you want to region, create reg, enter, select this one and create a region, reg. Okay, next, in this modify commands, offset is very important and very useful. Most of the time you will use this offset command. Okay, offset command, for that, enter or click on this offset. See, enter, specify distance, I am going to give 5 mm, enter, select this entity, either side you can click. Offset cannot offset that object. Why it is not object? So can you, I am going to erase all the, set, enter, re-enter. Okay, I am going to draw a circle like this, I am going to draw a rectangle like this. Okay, I am going to draw an offset like this, lines. For this one, suppose go this command, offset or enter, give distance, give distance 5 mm, enter, select this one and give like this, either outside. For this one you will give like this. Suppose if you want to give offset 10 mm, 10 mm, enter, second, select this circle, select outside, select this rectangle outside, select this rectangle inside. If you want like this, select this one. If you want multiple, select multiple. If you click either side, you need not to select, just you click, you will get number of offsets. So that is the very useful command, offset. Whatever the entities are there, you can offset it. Okay, edit array. Okay, now I am going to explain the array. So close, array is nothing but number of duplicates in a particular order, either in rectangle, either rows and columns, or in polar circular direction. For example, you have a circle like this, C, D, enter, 10. Okay, Z, enter, E, enter. You have a circle like this. I am going to make this circles in a rectangle fashion. You will go to the rectangular array, select rectangular array, select this object, click enter, click enter. You want number of columns, uh, if you want 6 columns, suppose 6, you want 6 rows, suppose change here 6. Okay, like that you will get a series of objects in a rectangular fashion. See, observe, if you give the distance between two, suppose I am here 15 is there, suppose 20, like that. If the distance is 30, so center to center distances. Okay, if you want to in between distance, how many number, even though you can give here how many you want. Okay, if you want to increase 10, if you want to increase here 10, enter. Now it is a single object entity. Again, as I told you, explode. If you want to modify, you don't want some rectangles, You need not some rectangles. You will go with explode and you delete which circles you don't want. Okay, so that is for edit, I mean explode, and then later you can modify it. And what is that other circle? Suppose I am going to draw, Z enter, E enter. Here I have a line like this. I have a line like this. Okay, one circle I'm going to draw here for. I'm going to array of this line and circle around 360 degrees to this circle. For that, again go to array, polar array. What are select objects? You can select these objects. Enter. Select the center point. This is your center point. Okay, and you can play here items. How many items? Give 12 items. Enter. Or here you can change it, 12 items. If you want 360 degrees, you will give like this. Or else if you want to fill how many items between for that angle, 30 degrees each one. Or if you want to fill 360 or 90 degrees, whatever it is. Here if you give suppose 180, like that. Okay, if you want complete 360 degrees, you want 6 only, give 6 here, give 6 here. Like that, you can use this array command. 12. Okay, enter. Like that, if you want to explode, suppose you want to remove some lines, explode, enter. Sorry, X, enter. Select this, enter. Now it will convert into an individual entities. If you want to remove this and this, click erase. You need not that one. Okay, that is polar array. Polar array. Suppose if you have a circle like this, suppose I'm going to again use polar array. Okay, polar array. Select this one. Enter. Center point. Now I'm going to give this one. Okay. If you want here, how many number of items are there? Say suppose enter. So I'm going to trim. Okay, sorry. Explode first. X enter. Now go to trim. Is it clear? Like that, you can give polar array. Next one is the path array. For that, you draw a spline, SPL spline. Okay, draw one circle here. Go to path array, select object, enter, select the path. Like that, you will get. If you want not 13 items, if you want items between the distance is 30, suppose you will get like this, or a distance 20, you will get like this, a distance 30, you will get like this. Okay, or REC 0 comma 0, enter, 100 comma 50, set enter, E enter. Fillet radius 10, multiple, this, 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 like that. Okay, if you want offset 10. Okay, like that. If you want to array, suppose there is one circle, say, yeah, for example, If I want to again go to that array, select the object, enter path, select this path. Here it will come to different direction. So for that you will give base point, specify base point and select like this. You will get like this. If you want distance 20, it will automatically arrange 30 like that. Click S. If you remove the center line, so like that you will get array, path array. So with this I will stop this video. In next video I will explain annotations, text, dimensions, layer properties, some other commands. Okay, thank you.